This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
Hey everybody, my name is Sergey and I'm a part of Frogwares, and here's our latest project, Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, a story-driven detective thriller that will explore Sherlock's very first case. In this game you will play as the young Holmes. You will see what drove him to come back to this place of his youth and help pave the way for him to become that world-famous detective that we now know him for. Chapter 1 is a single-player detective game which takes place on an open-world Mediterranean island at the end of the 19th century. To an outsider, especially from the West, this island seems like paradise, with colorful scenery, fascinating architecture and exotic people. It's a world full of rich history, places of interest to discover, and mysteries to untangle. This island is a promise of adventures and leaving your mundane life and troubles behind. However, playing as Sherlock, a British stranger, you'll quickly realize that this paradise-like life is just a facade. Once you peek inside, the illusion breaks, and you'll see that the urban veneer of order and decorum hides too many dark secrets. This island is a world of crime, a world of social and economic inequality, where the law is nothing more than pretty big words. The islanders are too eager to take justice into their own hands, with police turning a blind eye for the convenience of the local overlords. This is the perfect school and playground for an aspiring detective like yourself, a place where a legend can be born. While exploring the island, you will investigate some truly bewildering cases. Why does an elephant have to face a trial against a mob of angry people? Or why are these revenge peelers allowed on the island? Each knife stuck in the peeler is a symbol of vengeance being served. And with each passing day, more and more peelers appear in the city. As Sherlock, you will have to find an approach to each social group that's living in their part of the island. Whether you are dealing with the British Empire, the Venetians or the Ottoman descendants, you will have to use your wits, intuition and skills to gain the info and clues that you need to solve the mysteries and cases. We hope that you like this glimpse into the world of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Our game will be coming in 2021 to both PC and current and next-gen consoles. If you like what we showed you, follow us on our social channels, where we'll be showing you more info there as we get closer to release. And as a side note, we are now celebrating our 20th birthday, so you can grab our games at a huge discount on PC, Xbox and Nintendo Switch. Thank you so much for your time and enjoy the rest of the show. Hey everybody, my name is Sergey and I'm a part of Frogwares, and today I got a list of questions you guys had about Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, and in this video I want to answer some of them, while the rest is coming soon. Alright, let's go to our first question. How big is the game going to be and how many cases will it cover? Well, I can tell you that there are 5 main quests in the game and they are all connected through one continuous story, and we also have more than 30 side quests and some of them are actually as big as the main ones. Also, I'd say it would take around 12 to 15 hours to beat the main story and maybe 40 to 50 hours if you want to see absolutely everything there is in the game. Will the game be focused solely on the mystery involving the death of Sherlock's mother, or will we have minor mysteries to deal with along the way too? Sherlock is indeed driven by his goal to learn the truth about his mother, that's his motivation for the main quest, But keep in mind that he also wants to prove to everybody that he's a real detective, so he's eager to investigate any incidents, or side quests if you will, that occur on the island, and they all offer different stories. Some of them are linked to Sherlock and John and their past, while the others revolve around the people on the island and the skeletons in their closet. Is the game very linear, or will we have options as to what quests we do and when? Chapter 1 is of course an open world game, so after you complete the first main quest, you'll be free to explore the island and find new quests on your own. It's up to you to choose what you want to do and when, so you can juggle both main and side content. Will Sherlock wear any disguise costumes this time? Yeah, disguise is a big part of Chapter 1. As you play, you can find or buy new outfits that will help you gain the trust of different social groups, gain access to closed-off areas, or simply customize how your Sherlock looks. You can get new outfits, hats, glasses, change facial hair, etc. You can even apply bruises and wrinkles if you need to look older. I read that we'd be able to decorate the mansion, so will we be able to shop for furniture and clothes, or will they get unlocked as we play? It's actually both. You can find or earn some as a reward, or sometimes you'll need to buy them from the local vendors. That's how it works. Will the game have multiple outcomes for cases, or endings like in the previous ones? Oh yes, definitely. All main quests and most side quests will have different outcomes, based on your deduction choices as well as moral choices, and of course the game itself will offer several different endings. Will it focus on just solving puzzles, or will we see Sherlock do some fighting? We'll see Sherlock do some fighting as well, where it makes sense for the story. That's all I can say for now. Next question, when can we expect to see gameplay, and who's on the voice cast? I'll be honest, we're not ready to show you gameplay just yet, because a lot of things are still being worked on. As for the voice cast, let's have a small demonstration.
Simple deduction. Your Kane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion. The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving. What are you waiting for? Put the dish down so we can tuck in.
Alright, and the next question is, how much of the Sinking City structure will there be? The inquiries will be conducted in a linear way, or will be free to make mistakes and declare guilty the wrong person. Yes, you can definitely accuse the wrong person, like in Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments, for example. In each main quest you'll have several different suspects, and usually you can make deductions that either of them could be responsible for the crime. It depends on how many clues you have found and how you interpret their context and piece them together, so it's possible to fail your investigation, but the story will continue regardless. Okay, and the last question for today. Will there be a teleporting Watson option? I always enjoyed how in the older games he would stand still as you walked away from him, you would turn around and boom, he's standing right in front of you. I miss that. Well, I guess it would be quite a shocker if Watson teleported in Chapter 1, considering that he's not even in the game. Yeah. Alright, thank you everybody. As I said, the rest of the questions is coming soon, so I'll be seeing you then. Enjoy the rest of your day.